Uploading video, check. Okay, 11 views. That's okay. Let me refresh. Come on. Still 11 views. Sitting steadily at 11 views. All right. Maybe I gotta change the thumbnail. Yeah. Okay. Let's look back. Let's change the thumbnail. Maybe I should take it down and redo it. I may, you know what? It may not just be hitting the people right. I may not have. Okay. Focus. You know what? Let's record everything. Let's delete it and record every. I ain't trying to slam a door. I know who your mother is. Listen here. I told you many times we're not doing this no more. What did the Lord ask you to do? What did he ask you to do? No, it's my turn to talk. You don't get to answer. He asked you to read his word, study it, post videos about your struggle and how you're going to endure and how you're going to see the victory because you put your faith in the Lord. Period. He will handle the rest. Why you got me yelling? On my day off, it's the Sabbath. We was singing up there, having just a gaggle of a time. And you have me come down here because you worry about something that ain't in your control. All you got to do is do what he asks. He'll do the rest. You know what? For someone who keeps saying the creator and how he created the universe, you act like he has no power when it comes to you. So stop hitting refresh. You ain't deleting nothing. Go downstairs, make you a cup of iced coffee with a little bit of chai, and watch a playthrough of your Zelda. Skid out. Got me out here on my Sabbath day. And I had a solo today. All right then. Welcome back, everybody. I love having a guardian angel, but I'm going to listen. But that is a question. What if the most productive and faithful thing you can do today is absolutely nothing? I know, in a society where we're supposed to run, hustle, and bustle for 24 hours, put in that grind to make someone else rich, to be honest. But if you're exhausted from trying to force a breakthrough in your life, you need to understand the power of a purposeful pause. You've got to take a pause saying that. Now, if you've been following the series from day one, you know we talked about breaking the trap of being busy but stagnant. If you missed that, or the deep dives into comfort and testing, that's days 2 and 3. You're going to want to pause this video and go look at those right now, because this video is built on a foundation of those. It's all going to tie together, and I don't want you to miss anything. So go ahead and pause this one and go check the other ones out, because here's the truth. There is a massive difference between steady endurance and frantically forcing. Endurance means you show up. You do the daily but boring habits. You put in the work and you stay consistent. A purposeful pause means, and I need you to understand and get this, stop trying to do God's part. You're not the only one. Stop trying to do God's part. What's that look like? Well, you handle the obedience. Let him handle the outcome. We have been convinced that if we're not grinding, we're failing. So when you choose to step out completely on faith, like I'm doing right now, I'm dedicating myself to making this. Showing up as a real life example. Like I said, I'm going to keep it raw and honest. How it looks like when you completely trust God. But it's easy to get anxious because this is new for me. I'll be honest. My numbers are low right now, like you saw. The analytics don't look like a success yet. And the temptation to run back to the old ways, to frantically grind, to tweak stuff, to force the algorithm to work. But doing nothing isn't passive, like I said, or isn't being lazy. It takes more true grit to execute a strategic pause, look at the low view count and say, I did my part. I did what you told me to record. And I put it out there. And now I'm going to leave it alone and let God do his part. You get that? What does that look like? And where do we find this in the Bible? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm about to show you. Go get your book. Follow along with me. In the book of James, yes, James chapter 1, verse 25. I'm going to break it down for you. The scripture talks about the person who looks intently into the truth, continues in it. That's the endurance we talked about. And acts on it. It says they will be blessed in what they do. Notice it says you will be blessed in what they do. Not in how fast my numbers grow. Not in me working the algorithm. It says in what they do. What's that mean? Step out of God's way. It means do your absolute best with what you have in front of you. That single step. I'll break it down. It's me showing up every day and being honest and raw, diving deep, figuring out how is this all connecting, and then showing up for you. Whether I like it or not, whether the days I'm tired or not, if he's blessing me, I'm blessing you because we're going to be blessed together. We're going to be blessed in what we do, not what we force. Let God have room to work. Let the work breathe. If you put out that job application and you follow up, let God do the work. If you started that business and all the things are working out and there's a pause, let God do the work. That's God's time to do the work. And if you want, now I encourage, be like me. All right, Lord, I put out the videos. I'm doing the work you say. The rest is up to you. Give it to the people who need it. When the time comes, once again, we're not working on our timeline. We're working on his. Who knows? This video will find someone in the future who needs it right here, right now. Whatever they're going through, it hits. Because you know what? God knows. He uses people. The Bible, it was created how long ago? And the other night while studying, we're finishing up this. We got one more day with this. And then he dropped something else on me. He dropped like multiple things on me. But it's funny. What I study next is the Old Testament. James in the New Testament. And I mean Old Testament, the beginning of the Old Testament. And I was like, Lord, was this always here? I mean, yes, it was. It's the Bible. But it's just so funny how it hits me today. Ain't that something? You know how? Because God does not work on our timeline. Time doesn't even matter to him. And yet he always has a word for us when we need it. He's always there, right on time. He really, truly is. So for those of you in the future, hello. You about to be blessed. And all you got to do is be obedient. And then let him do the rest. That is the hard part. Ain't that something? Hand it over to the Lord. You say he's a creator. He could do everything. But when it comes to you, you act like he's powerless. He can't do nothing. But he created the vast universe. But you complicate it. I myself got to get out of that. He could do it instantly. But sometimes he has to skim stuff off. Man, do you get the connections here? I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. Because I am this time. And I'm so excited. At one point, I was like, man, are we really doing this? And then I got back in his word and I am fired up. Guess you could say I got ignite. Sorry, that's a personal thing. Woo! That's also another step. Man, the church I go to, We about to ignite a community. So that's what I'm excited for that, because I'm big on community. I'm excited, and that's what I want. I want the Lord to bless me so I could bless the people in that community. Ooh, I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait because I'm on his timeline. Yo, let's keep it going, folks. Let's keep it going. So stop doing 500 hypothetical fails in your life. Just stop it. Hand that over to the Lord. You ain't doing that no more. He does the work. You just have to be obedient. So today, let's practice. What is the one thing on your calendar, on your mind, that you need to stop trying to force? You need to stop trying to fix. You need to stop trying to micromanage. This is what I want you to do. Put a stop sign in the comments. That's it. Don't put no words. Just go in your little emoji and hit the stop sign. You're saying you're stopping. If you did the work, you are obedient. You did what you're supposed to do. If today he asks you, do laundry, fold it up, put it away, rest. You better rest, girl. If he told you, make the food, put it away, tell the kids it's in the refrigerator, warm it up if you want, or eat it raw, however. And then you go rest. Then you better do that. Because you know what? I'm going to handle your week already. I want you to pray over your week right now with your family. Pray for success. Pray for peace. If he's telling you to deal with your family, do it. And then let him work it. He's God. He's God. He is not a man. He doesn't use anything against you. He is God. You know, I'm going to leave it right there. I'll see you next time for day 5. It's our last day in this series. Yeah, I'm going to drop it on you. It talks about our daily bread and not our monthly buffet. I'll see you for day 5. And remember, he is God.